All right, Pinchas, as far as technology goes, what advice would you give our members who are trying to evolve in the digital age? I mean, of course, just a minute ago you elaborated on some things, how it has been beneficial for you, saves time, establishes efficiency, financially. Small labs, a little bit nervous making the jump. Newer materials are now out there being fabricated in new ways. What advice would you give them? Would you recommend outsourcing to a lab who does a quality product to do their milling, maybe just simply invest in scanners? Or,
well,
what advice would you give someone who is leery?
yeah, you can't escape technology. It's
Right.
going to be here. I think you can start with outsourcing, but outsourcing, what I found is that sometimes you have to have the right outsource partner that can understand what your needs are. And there are lots of outsource labs, even overseas if you want it, but the quality of the product is crucial in what you do with it before it goes to the computer, before it goes to the mill, and what happens after the mill, before the product is finished. Because in the green stage, for example, that's what we do is we train our team how to enhance the shapes because it's softer, how to color it manually so it has better penetration of color. In Inmax, for example, what ingots to use. So those things are skill and experience. So if you find a partner that can help you at the beginning, then might as well do that. But then when you develop your business and you see the outsourced bills go up high and you're paying so much for it, then you look at, well, can we do that?
Time to buy.
Time to buy or time to lease? Or is
Right.
it better to structure it different? Because buying equipment, it's easy. Anybody can do that. You need maintenance. You have to think about that. Maintenance, updates, training your team. So you're going to have other people that need to do what they did because you still need humans. Scanning and also after a green stage and finishing or pressing, whatever you're doing with it. So you have to see, is that worth your effort? Or you just want to focus on your human touch and just outsource. So it's two classes. I mean, which one is right? It depends on the person. I think that's, to me, that you have to look at the numbers and see
Sure.
what you want lifestyle-wise. If you get good stuff from outsource, pay them. To me, the way I think is very simple. And I've been thinking that way. I tell my doctors to think the same way. I tell them they don't pay the lot fee, right? My fee is in addition to their fee. So I do the same thing. I ask myself, what is it that I need to charge for my time for this particular task? If I'm going to outsource and I know the outsource is going to charge that much, I'm going to add that fee to my fee. So I'm not really paying for it. So I have the same philosophy in my business that I give others to do. My doctors do the same thing. I do the same thing. Because I use outsource. I use partners that I have partnered with. We have a structure. I train them. I help them to see what I need. Take photos, make sure that we can enhance things. But the fee structure is the same way. I decide what I want to make me happy for my skill, my time, my reputation. I add the fees they charge me. I'm done. So it doesn't cost me anything. So that's different mindset.